It's the greatest day of the week, as we all know, but Motherwell Football Club have released a statement saying that will not have a manager in place for the visit of Celtic at Fir Park on Sunday. Welcome back to Fog Football. That's not your only bit of news. We'll quickly go through some of the transfer news, right? Because there's not really an awful lot that's concrete or official today. So I thought we'll wrap it all up in this wee video, make things a wee bit spicy, so to speak. So we'll dive straight in. But in terms of Motherwell, now apparently they've received in excess of 100 applications for the managerial position. Obviously, Stuart Kettlewell had enough. He couldn't be arsed with his own fans, and he walked out. He walked out. He packed it in. Could not be arsed in the slightest. So 100 people apparently want the job. Now, the club's board, which are led by Chief Executive Brian Caldwell, says they're going to go through everybody, determine who will be the best option. Process is now underway. There'll be no appointment made for this weekend's visit by our leaders and reigning champions Celtic. Stevie Frail, who's assistant to Kettlewell, along with coaches John Abika, Richard Foster, and the rest of the backroom staff, will lead the team this Sunday. So there you have it. Motherwell in good hands this weekend, aren't they? Very good hands this weekend. Can they get the job done? We'll have to wait and see. Their form's not been that good though recently, so I guess that is a positive for Celtic going against a managerless team. But it was bad news for Celtic as they face weight over potential fan ban over pyro. A flare was lit off at Phillip Park on Wednesday. Now, UEFA is also likely to investigate banners and chanting from the match in Birmingham. Now, we've seen Simon Jordan talk about this. To be honest, I can't be arsed talking about it because it gets brought up every fucking game. But let's actually just dive straight into what Simon Jordan had to say. Regarding chants directed at Prince William, the future king. Let's hear what Simon Jordan had to say. And I quote, "It's freedom of speech, isn't it? I think they are irrelevant, but they are entitled to their opinion. If you want to sing about the death of a monarch, then there is something wrong with you. But Prince William is privy to other people's opinions on him. Is it treason? Of course it's not. It is disrespectful. Yeah. Are the things they say disrespectful? Yeah. But it's their view. I think it's distasteful to say those sort of things. You can be anti-royal. You cannot believe in the monarchy. And lots of people do. I'm moderately middle of the road about it. I understand the value of the monarchy, but constitutionally, it's very little merit now. That has been the case for hundreds of years. But I don't sit there and listen to Celtic fans and think you have anything to say that is any relevance. You can disagree with something fundamentally without having to be disrespectful. And they talk about the death of a monarch and the challenges of that family and the way they do, I think it indicates a certain mindset." End of quote. I mean, it was always going to get brought up. I mean, all other things to get brought up for this game, and the Rangers United game, the home fans in the crowd, from both Celtic and Rangers. I mean, there was fighting in the stands at Phillip Park. There was fighting in the stands at Old Trafford. You know what? That's down to the clubs, the home clubs. They need to facilitate that better, right? You can sit here and blame Celtic and Rangers fans, but if you're trying to get a ticket, man, you don't want to miss these games. You don't. And English football fans are all fuds. No, it's funny. I mean, it's like 50 on 1 in the stands, and they're like, "Oh, look, they're coming down here and get battered." I don't think any of these fucking keyboard warriors on Twitter live in the real world. See, unless you're Brock Lesnar, folks, you're not winning a fucking 50 on 1 against anybody. You know what I mean? Unless the 50 people are severely lacking something. So I just don't understand that. But yeah, Battle of Britain, not only on the pitch, in the stands. But I digress. So we'll move in to a bit of transfer news, shall we? We're wrapping it all up here quickly. Yeah, made a video about Rangers transfer news earlier. What a belter it was. Oh wait, we're not signing hee-haw. There's nothing to do with Rangers. Nothing. It is literally all Celtic and a few other clubs selling their best players. Now, Luis Palma looks like he's going to join Olympiacos, having previously played in Greece, where Aris Lima is all do. Right. Celtic also, they're still in for Mateus Kriftgarden. I mean, there was rumours of them wanting 14. I just don't see it happening. Barca, Lona left back, Valet, he's obviously now joined Como. And to wrap us up here, Kieran Tierney, it looks like if Celtic don't get him in now, they're going to bring in Tyrell Malacia for United on loan. I mean, I think he's a decent enough player, but I just don't Arsenal are weird. Like, oh, we're going to keep hold of Tierney. Arsenal misuse Kieran Tierney. It is what it is. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much all the news here wrapped up in 5.5 minutes. What do you make of the news? What do you make of the chants, the fighting in the stands across the two battles of Britain? You notice the way it didn't happen. Notice the way though at Ibrox there was no Tottenham fans in the home end. You notice that? It's just, and the same would have been at Celtic Park. It's the English clubs, man. It happened to a less degree against Villa because I think Villa are more of a serious club. You might be like, what do you mean, Man United aren't a serious club? No, because they're a fucking tourist club. That's why so many tickets get sold and so many Rangers fans ended up in the home end because they're a disgrace. They're a yoke. But interesting what people think on that. And aye, we're back later. Rangers, Union St. Galossi. Looking forward to it.